So in this video we'll look at example 17b of 4.06, page 225. So it asks us to find the values of k for which the function, this, y equals 5x squared minus 2x plus k, has real zeros. So real zeros. So the thing here is it's talking about real zeros. We don't actually need to find what they are, but we can use the discriminant to find what type of zeros our function has. So discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac, the thing from inside the radical sign on the quadratic formula. Now we had a equals 5, b equals -2, and c equals k. So let's sub these into our discriminant. So our discriminant equals b squared -2 squared minus 4 times a, which was 5, times k, which equals -2 squared is 4, and 4 times 5 is -20k. Now, we wanted values of k for which this function has real zeros. So for real zeros, we need, well, if we're looking in the quadratic formula, here's our quadratic formula. If we look at this, here's our delta, what's under the brackets here. Sorry, under the radical sign. So for this to be a real number and have real zeros, we need our delta to be a positive number because we can't take the square root of a negative. So the condition we're after is that delta is greater than or equal to 0. Could be 0 as well, because then we just have one x-intercept, or 1, 0. So what we're after is delta greater than or equal to 0, just not negative. And here we had our delta of 4 minus 20k. So if we combine these together, we can say we want delta to be greater than or equal to 0. So 4 minus 20k is greater than or equal to 0. So we could put a little note above that. There we go, something like that. For real zeros, 4 minus 20k must be greater than or equal to 0. We can then just solve that. Therefore, 4 is greater than or equal to 20k. Therefore, 4 divided by 20 is 1/5, is greater than or equal to k. Or you could switch that around the other way and say, therefore, k is less than or equal to 1/5. Then you can summarize and actually answer the result, or as they say in the book, state the result. And here's what they've got in the book. They've stated the result. Y equals 5x squared minus 2x plus k has real zeros for k less than or equal to 1/5. So here we found k, we actually found the answer, but sometimes it's good to sum up and actually say what the number you found here is actually means for the original question.